How you doing, race fans? Eddie the Hat here from the offices of horseracing-selections.com and also EddieTheHatWins.com. Both sites provide great information by yours truly, and I suggest if you haven't that you hurry on board and check us out and get on board for this weekend's horse racing and hoops action along with MLB action. We've been red hot with all three, quite frankly, and we look for that to continue this weekend. Now, the reason you're here, let's hop over quickly to the Belmont, the Grade 1 $1 million, 143rd running of the Belmont, contested over 1.5 miles. And, well, you know what? I really tried to look hard into this race and give you something of some value. Unfortunately, it's just not there. Number 9, Animal Kingdom, looks like a very solid favorite to us. And in all fairness, this horse wasn't even on our radar, in the Kentucky Derby. We looked at this horse, we dismissed him rather quickly, and after the race was over, we went back and we watched the video, and he really left us scratching our heads, and we were like, my God, how was this horse left off? I mean, even maybe we don't pick him to win, but he's definitely a contender. Well, you know what, folks? You can say that about a lot of races. After the race is run, you can always make a solid case for the winner, no matter how ridiculous his previous races were or his connections were. After the fact, it's always easy. But this guy really going into the Derby should have been on everybody's radar, including ours. If he was on yours, congratulations, because we certainly overlooked him. We didn't overlook him in the Preakness, although he disappointed us by not being able to run down Shackelford. We don't look for him to fall short on Saturday. You can land aircraft on the Belmont stretch. We look for him to be able to run down whoever is leading, and he's going to be our top play on Saturday. That's number 9, Animal Kingdom. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to listen to his owners, Barry Irwin, spewing his nonsense after the race on national TV, but so be it. That's the way it goes. Number 9, Animal Kingdom, is our top play on Saturday. As far as the second horse goes to use in the number 2 hole in exactas and exotics, easy for us to say, we're going to come back and use Shackelford. He's the third choice at 9-2. And you know what? This is a horse that really left us scratching our heads. He ran pedestrian-like fractions in the Derby, faded the 4th, although it was a fairly decent 4th place effort. He comes back, he runs quicker, he runs harder in the Preakness, and guess what? He wins, and he holds off Animal Kingdom. Well, that's not going to happen on Saturday, folks. He may stick around and earn a share, but he's not going to be able to hold off Kingdom on that long Belmont stretch on Saturday. But don't sell him short. Dale Romans has done a very good job with him, and we look for a big effort from Shackelford. Third horse, well, you know what? Now we're starting to get to the bottom of the barrel again. Not on talent, but as far as these horses all are starting to look the same. But we're going to give Master of Hounds the edge here. For you post-position aficionados, you know that betting the rail normally at Belmont on Belmont Day is not the thing to do. But you know what? We're not going to use this horse on top. We're going to use him to fill out the exotics and the exactas. Number 2 or 3 hole will be used by Master of Hounds. Now, this is a horse that finished fairly well in the Derby. He was zigzagging his way under Garrett Gomez. Garrett Gomez thinks enough to ride this guy back. And you know what, folks? Garrett Gomez is a top jockey. I'm sure he had some other opportunities here, and he's opting to stick with Master of Hounds, which is a positive for us. So we're going to use him again as our third horse here, number 1, Master of Hounds. And he's got improving numbers. He's fresh. He didn't run in the Preakness, and that's always a very, very positive angle to use in the Belmont. As far as knockout, bomb, long shot plays here, well, you know what, you're on your own here because we really don't have anything for you. Again, I tried. I looked very deeply into this race here, but just wasn't able to find anything, of any significance, except for one thing that stands out here, and that's with the 3 Ruler on Ice. Now, what's intriguing with this horse, outside of the fact that he looks like on paper that he's totally outclassed, totally overmatched, is he's adding the blinkers. Here's the play. Here's the angle here on this. All right? We love Jose Valdivia. He's a very good pace jock. He's ridden well on this circuit in the past. He's a very good judge of pace. And with the addition of the blinkers, what we think here is that they're putting them on with the hopes that they can get this horse to run a little closer to the pace early. Make that one explosive move through the stretch so he doesn't have to come from 2.5 miles back. And he may earn a share at 20, 30, maybe as high as 50 to 1. There you go. That's the only angle that I have on a long shot here for you, is the number 3 horse, Ruler on Ice. Hopefully, maybe he'll bounce up and can sneak his way into the exacta, into the trifecta, maybe the superfecta, so you guys can make a little bit of money. As far as him winning the race, though, well, you know what, that might be a little bit of a stretch. But I'm not going to tell you not to put a couple of bucks to win on him, because you know what, we've seen it before. So, you do what you got to do. But I suggest you play the race this way. A couple bucks to win in place on Animal Kingdom. To win in place, and I say a couple of bucks, well, you might want to go a little heavier on that. And the number 2 horse, Shackelford. He looks, from a pace standpoint, he looks like he's going to be tough to run down, although we think he's going to get a little soft on the lead at Belmont. Master of Hounds will be the 3rd horse, and as the long shot bomb goes, number 3, Ruler on Ice. If you can afford a baseball box, I would use those 4 horses, in the exacta. Make sure you box them. If you're playing on a limited bankroll, I would use Animal Kingdom in the 1 and 2 hole on top of Master of Hounds and Ruler on Ice. And then let your wallet, let your bankroll be your guide as far as the way you play the rest of the ticket. Again, summation, number 9, Animal Kingdom on top, number 12, Shackelford 2nd, number 1, Master of Hounds 3rd, and the knockout bomb horse, number 3, Ruler on Ice. Good luck on Saturday. Good luck in the sports that you may play on Saturday. My suggestion to you, get the long cut early, get all the chores out of the way, and tell the little woman, tell the other half, that you got the rest of the afternoon planned and for her to go out shopping. And as we like to say around these parts, good luck and let's get lucky.